Aho shinawana honata. Aho shinawana he. Walking Crow for the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine on the 4th day of January. Fearless Friday. Are you fearless? And are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oishino, oishino, oishino. I want to thank my grandmother, the drum, for singing so beautifully. Aho, she's just sings so incredibly. And I want to thank Great Spirit and Great Mother. Aho shino wana honata. And aho shino wana hey. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for coming today. And today I want to talk about abundance. Behind me, you see the sun coming through. Behind me, you see these oranges on this beautiful tree. And right now, I'm sitting and I'm wrapping sage. I'm wrapping some abundance that I accepted. Aho. And one of the things I want to talk about is your abundance, because I'm seeing people's posts, I'm hearing their talks and things, and they're talking about how and what 2020 is going to be. Today's the 4th. 2020, 2 and 2 is 4. That's the number of the master builder. I have been building, I have been building, I have been building, I have been building, and I'm not gonna have, I have. Look behind me. Aho. Aho. It's time to harvest these oranges. It was time to harvest this sage, and it's gonna look like this when it's all said and done. It's all gonna be bundled. Now, I hear people talking about their abundance that they're going to have in 2020. I keep thinking about and hearing about how their life is going to change, their life is going to be. That's not manifesting. Manifesting is already knowing what you have, not what you're going to have, not what you're going to speak to, what the seeds that you've been planting for the last year, for the year before that, and the year before that. It's not gonna, it already is. So, no nena wena she, no nena wena she, no nena wena she. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to wake up? When are you going to wake up? That is a call to action. That song was given to me by the guides, by the spirits, by Great Spirit, by all my relations. I hope, because they understand what it is that I'm doing. I've been working towards my goals, which is not an end result, but the journey, the path is the end result. It's the journey, the path. I speak to the things that I already have, seen or unseen. I speak to the things I already have. I have an abundance that fills my heart. I have an abundance that fills my lungs. I have an abundance that fills my belly and burns the fire within me. Do you understand the fire within you? Do you live in low self-esteem, or do you carry yourself in the highest of esteem, in the highest of vibrations? Can you? Will you? Do you? Or, and I always ask this, are you too afraid to step into who and what you are because you're afraid what somebody's gonna say? Oh no, I can't, Bluto. We'll get in trouble. For any of those Animal House fans out there, it's a famous line. Oishino, oishino, oishino. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Aho. And I want to talk about a different kind of abundance, which is mine. I'm in LA right now. At my mom, came to see my mom and my family. But before I left left Sedona, I was in a shoe store buying some slippers, which doesn't matter. And I'm talking to the manager because she's we're becoming friendly. And a woman in back of me, who's in line, I didn't even know she was there. She said, "You bring me so much peace." And I turned around and I said, "Are you talking to me?" And she said, "Yes." She says, "I found your videos. And I love the way you told me to listen." And I start to listen. And I said, "O oyato, o oyato, o oyato." And she said, "Yes." And she started to cry. And she said, "I've always felt so alone. But you allow me to be in peace when I listen to you talk. I was wondering what happened to you because I got banned and put in jail by the good people at Facebook because I have a good message, I have a good word, and they don't want my message out there. They want to hear about bombings, and they want to share about this fucked up president that you guys created, and they want to have all kinds of negative messages out there, but I won't pass on a negative message. My My job in life is to carry a message. My job in life is to be where love lives. My job is to be what hope looks like. That's what my job is. That's what my message is. My job, is to ask you to open your mouth when you're holding energies and you can't open your mouth because you're afraid to say what you need to say. Lineage conditioning, familial conditioning over decades, over centuries has created the bondage that we live in. And I'm going to tell you, because I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to prove to you, I'm the proof in the pudding, that you can change that. You can change the lineage. You can change the ancestry. You know, there's people in Alcoholics Anonymous, because I've been sober 28 years this month on the 26th, 28 years. There's people who say, I'm an alcoholic because my father was an alcoholic. Well, that's not true. You're an alcoholic because you're an alcoholic, and blaming your father for his ism and not knowing how to deal with life is not your responsibility to take. Aho. I no longer carry the verbiage and the message of an old way of life, of an old way of being. I step and I walk and I talk in a new paradigm. How do you want to live? Really? How do you want to live really? Do you want to live in that old way? Do you want to walk around feeling like nobody cares about me, nobody loves me? This woman that saw me in the shoe store, after I left, I thought, I should have just hugged her, because she looked like she needed a hug. She needed the message that I needed to carry, that I carry. And for me, maybe I didn't carry it good enough while I was standing there. I don't know, but I was happy. I told her, I said, thank you for finding me, and I gave her my link to my YouTube so she can catch up on all those videos that she's missed because of Facebook. So they're there. If you can't find me on Facebook, look for me on YouTube, because there's over 350 videos there for over the last 3 or 4 years that I've created, that I create healing with. Excuse me a second. So, what is it that you want in your life? Find someone who can help you. Look out for the charlatans in the world, because there are many. I can't point out to you who they are, although I know who those people are. I will ask you to be careful about who you go to see and who you put yourself in front of. How many of you at some point in time just want to hug? Just want to be hugged? Just want to be held? Just want to be listened to? Just want to be held space for? Aho. Now, one of the things that I'm going to be doing that the guides asked me to talk about was I'm going to be doing an event called The Holding. And The Holding is going to be where you come and I speak, and it's going to be interactive, and where I hold space for you. And you hear me talk, and then you share your experience of what it is that you want and would like to have. But before you leave that event that I'm going to be posting later this week, you're going to understand that you are held. You are held. You may not be held by the people that you would like to be, like your family, because sometimes they just don't know how to, Sometimes they don't know how to say, I love you. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but my father, who's been gone 28 years, never said, I love you to me in all the years that he was alive. And not that he had to, but he didn't know how to. And I understand that. I don't hold his feet to the fire for that. What I do is I say, okay, this is what I didn't get. What can I do to give to others? And I give to others. Aho. Aho. So I've stepped into my medicine. I stepped into my power. I am rooted and I am fruited, and I extend my branches into the heavens, and the birds of the air nest in my branches and eat of my fruit. Eat of my fruit, of my experience of how I got from point A to point B, and that's it, and that's all. And I will ask you again, Oishino, Oishino, Oishino. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for your abundance? Are you ready for abundance that grows from the tree? Are you ready to share your abundance of your experience of how you got from point A to point B without shame, without worry of what others will judge? I don't care about what others judge. There are people who have slammed me on Facebook, and you know what? They're entitled to their opinion, but they don't know me. They don't know me. They don't know me. So I keep on going, and I don't worry about how my words fall on other people. I don't worry if I offend somebody by what I say, because that's none of my business. I'm not here to be offensive. I'm here to bring a joyous and kind message, a loving message, a loving message, a love that only I know how to give. I hope. So I'm going to ask you folks, those of you who are able to, if you're driving, don't do it. But if you're sitting down someplace or if you're standing, I want you to take your left hand. This is the left hand of my divine feminine, my duality. The hand of the divine feminine receives. It receives. I want you to place it over your heart. And I want you to feel the vibration of your heartbeat flow into your hand and down your wrist and down your forearm and around your elbow, up your bicep and tricep, and into your shoulder and your lats and across into your voice box, your larynx, your epiglottis, your teeth, your mouth, your voice, your expression. And I want you to feel the energies as you receive them into your left hand, cross into your right side of divine masculine giving. The male energy, divine masculine male energy gives, it manifests, and allow the energy to flow down into the bicep, into the tricep, into the forearm, past the wrist, and into the palm of my hand. You can see that. See that? And allow that energy to flow through the fingertips, through the palm, and place it over my left hand. Right hand over left hand over heart. And I want you to take a breath with me. Inhale. And exhale. And I want you to listen. Oh, oyato. Listen, listen, listen. Oh, oyato. And I want you to repeat after me. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. You are where love lives, and you are what hope looks like. We are where love lives, and we are what hope looks like. This is a mantra that the guides gave me a few years ago. And on Facebook, I was doing it just about every day. But I want you to take the time, if you feel less than, even if you feel good, or if you feel you want to do something to change the energies in the room, do that. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left, and repeat that to yourself as many times as you have to. Because you are where love lives, and you are what hope looks like. That's why I do what I do. I reflect that to people. I mirror that to people, because I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Now, a long time ago, I went to an organization, a 12-step organization, because I needed help to stop drinking. I don't go there anymore because I don't drink. I don't go anymore because I don't have a physical malady. I don't have a spiritual malady. But what I'm going to say to you is this. I went there because I wasn't hopeless. I went there because I was helpless, and they helped me to become hopeful. Aho. And I am the hope that many seek. And I give the hope that many didn't know they didn't have. And I'm glad to be me. And I'm glad to be able to honor my medicine and share it with you. Whether you want it or not, doesn't matter. I will share it. Aho, aho. So anyways, I'm going to get back to my abundance, to the tying of the sage, the bundles, and then I'm going to start harvesting some oranges, because I'm going to take some back to Sedona with me. But I am going to end with a song. And I'm going to sing a song about the ancestors that was shared with me by a woman named Isabella Stoloff. She's a shaman from Fullerton, California. And I'm going to sing this song, and I'm going to say thank you and so long. ancestors calling us. I hear the voice of our ancestors calling us. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the voice of our ancestors calling me. I hear the voice of my ancestors calling me. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. I hear the sound of our ancestors calling you. I hear the sound of our ancestors calling you. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Listen, listen. Listen, listen. Aho shinwana hunata. Aho shinwana hey. Thank you for coming on this Fearless Friday. My name is Walking Crow, and this is a transformational sacred drum medicine. Have a blessed day. Aho.